I'm here with Patty Ryan from the Lakewood Chamber of Commerce at BizCon Clee 2016 for 3 minutes-ish on small businesses and breaking through. Patty, you know, like us, right, you're talking to small business owners every day, and they are so inundated with messages and information. How are you breaking through, and what advice do you have for others who are trying to break through and get the attention of small business owners?
Well, you know, Steve, it's really hard to rise above all that clutter. You know, we try email marketing like most organizations, and we're really trying to figure out, you know, kind of the right recipes so that maybe they find out about events and registration through an email, but then there's some sort of follow-up process, or there's something that makes it more relevant to them, so they'll actually respond. A lot of what we found is the easier we make it for them to register for an event, to reply to a survey, the better response we get. So really kind of going out and asking those questions, like how can we make this easier for you? You know, how do you want to be communicated with? And one of the things that we actually learned from Cose was street teams work really well. We're lucky enough to be in a community like Lakewood, where we're so confined and so dense that we can get a couple of our task force teams out on the streets, knocking on doors, handing out flyers, but also asking people, what do you prefer? Do you prefer mail? Do you prefer email? Do you prefer us to pick up the phone? And how can we reach you? And what's relevant to you?
Well, it's interesting. It's like it's being in their stream, right? So I often laugh when I deal with some of our staff that are a little younger. You know, for me, dropping a voicemail and getting one back is convenient, but they don't like voicemail. They want you to text. So I think it's understanding what your market wants. Do you think letters are back? Person-to-person contact, is that back now because so little of that happens? There's a lot more email and stuff?
You know what we just did? We just did a round of trying to get people that had not attended in a long time that were dues-paying members, but they hadn't been to something. And what we found was hand-delivered letters from our membership committee, you know, targeting like 50 different people that we really missed, and kind of walking in with a handwritten card and dropping it off. And we've also been able to kind of work with some of our new food vendors that will provide maybe a candy bar to go along with that, or some little token just to say we miss you. The more personal you make it, the easier it is to rise above the clutter. But again, I guess, again, it's a combination of different tactics.
Keep trying something to work, right?
Yep, exactly.
I remember a long time ago when I was trying to figure out how to get my kids to do stuff, a pediatrician told me, bribery is not wrong if it works. So I guess the personal touch, putting something in front of somebody that's unique, if it helps you, right?
It is, and you know, one of the things that I think we all struggle with, there's such a diverse, array of small businesses and businesses of any type, and so what's specific to one industry might not work with another, and kind of trying to hone down and kind of realize, you know, how to stay relevant and you know, kind of hone your list and query and figure out how to separate people out so that you're communicating to them or to that industry in the best way.
Constant struggle to stay top of mind with folks, but getting personal, getting direct seems to be working for those who are being successful.
And several touches, several touches.
That's 3 minutes-ish with Patty Ryan from the Lakewood Chamber.